Hi, my name is Mike Edwards. I'm out here in these woods, one of my favorite places to be, in amongst nature, with the world around us, with the tree frogs, with the birds, with everything that's here. I'm out here because I'm starting a series of 7 video postings just like this. Now, these video postings are the result of a challenge from my coach, Sophie. Thank you, Sophie. No matter how uncomfortable it felt to accept this, I know there's going to be something learned on the other end of it. So here's my promise to you. Over the next 7 days, I'm going to post one of these videos every day. They're going to be relatively short, 3 to 5 minutes. They're going to come to you raw. So no editing, no script, no rehearsing, no nothing, just first take, here we go, just like this one is. What these videos are going to be about is sharing one small tip every day based on my own personal journey. I've been on this incredible journey of growth and discovery about myself over these last couple years, and my life is forever changed for the better. And so I want to give you one little thought every single day to work with. So here's the first one. The first one is probably the biggest thing I face at almost every step in this journey that I've been on over these last couple years. It's that every single step I take requires me to confront something. And when I confront something, I'm usually also confronting some kind of fear. It might be a fear of what others might think of me. It might be a fear of getting hurt inside here. Might be a fear of the harm I might do to a relationship, whether it be to my wife, my kids, family, colleagues, whatever it is. There's some kind of fear there. So here's what I used to think about fear. I thought fear was a useful thing. Actually, I still think of it as useful, but in a different perspective. How I used to think of fear is it was actually protecting me. It was saving me. It was making sure that in each step of my journey that I didn't do something that was going to cause damage. What I've come to learn about that in these past couple years is that that's actually so wrong. What fear is actually doing is it's actually holding me back. It's keeping me in my comfort zone. It's allowing me to be in a safe space so I can just go through life without worrying about ruffling feathers, taking a risk, or failing. Fear is the very thing that triggered me to stay in a small space for so many years. I still have fear. Fear is a very big part of my life. Fear is a part of all of our lives. No matter what you do, no matter what you're confronting, you do face fear. Here's how I look at fear now in today's world. Very different lens. It's still very uncomfortable. I had to confront some pretty big fears recently, and it's still very uncomfortable. In fact, it's darn scary to step into it sometimes. What I do know though is fear isn't protecting me. Fear is not that emotional indicator that says stay where you are so you don't get bitten by a tiger. Fear isn't the thing that says don't take another step or you're going to fall off the cliff. Fear is the thing that says stay where you are because it's safe and you're not going to grow. Wow, that didn't come out too good. So there's an example of my first mistake. Fear is keeping us in our small space. It keeps us playing small. It doesn't want us to step into something bigger. Beyond fear, and this is what I know because I experience this over and over again. Beyond fear is a bigger version of you. It's a bigger version of me that's there. There's more freedom. There's more power. There's more strength. There's more of your life. So step towards your fears. It's uncomfortable. It can be damn scary sometimes. But I encourage you, don't shy away from your fears. Step towards them. So let me give you a couple quick thoughts on strategies I use to step towards them. The first thought I have is I actually look for the fears now. When I start feeling that fear, I start questioning what is that. I don't recoil from it, I move towards it. I really get connected with that fear. What is it I'm feeling? What is it I'm thinking? What is it I'm sensing? Because if I can see those clearly for what they are, I'm more likely to step right into them and understand that they're just some story I'm telling myself. They're not real. It's stuff I'm making up, and it helps me step through it. The second part of this is actually a very scary word. I used to be deathly afraid of this word, and that's to allow yourself to be vulnerable. So tomorrow, I'm going to take you to another part of this wonderful city I live in, and I'm going to record this tomorrow. I don't know exactly when it's going to show up, but tomorrow I'm going to talk about something that's very, very important to me, which is vulnerability. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're taking something from this. And I look forward to doing this again tomorrow. I want you to go out in the world. I want you to face your fears. And I want you to have the most amazing day, no matter what you're doing. And please, please, I encourage you, take some time. Get outside. Enjoy some of this world we have, even if it's only for a couple minutes. I can't encourage you enough because of what it can do for you. Thank you.